So that's all from here in Nottingham for the Essentia Mixed Relay World Triathlon Nottingham. A fantastic day's racing all the way from amateur through to the elites. A fantastic elite race to close as well, with the Americans just narrowly edging out the Brits. Now we're going to head to the AJ Bell World Triathlon Leeds 2018, and I'm going to take you all around the course to all the important places from where you can catch all of the action. So come on. Let's go! So this is the pontoon, and this is where the AJ Bell World Triathlon Leeds 2018 will get underway. From our amateur very first competitors all the way through to the elites, they'll all get underway from this pontoon here. The elites will dive into the water to start, whereas the amateurs will all be starting inside the water. And for our elites, it'll be a 2-lap course of the lake over here, as you can see. So they'll do 1 lap, and what will happen is they'll run out. They'll come through here, run back out, and then they will dive back in for the 2nd lap before completing their 2nd lap and doing exactly the same. This time they won't dive back in, they'll go straight back up and run through up into transition. For our age groupers though, they'll continue, and their race will, instead of coming out and going back into the water, they'll just go a little bit further into the lake in Roundhay. A fantastic setting here in Roundhay for all of our competitors, and a great way to get the event underway. Should make for a great atmosphere here on our balcony. A balcony, it's more of a bank I suppose. Out here we're expecting lots of people to come down and watch the swim start from here. And I think the last thing to do is a little temperature test, isn't it? So let's go for it. This one's a little bit deeper than Nottingham. I don't want to dive in. That would be... Don't want to break it to people, but that's definitely colder than Nottingham as well. A little bit nippy, but let's hope that the sun is shining on Saturday and Sunday and the lake heats up a little bit as well. But no matter what, I'm sure it will be a fantastic day and a great start. So the athletes are going to come from the swim, and they're going to come up into transition through here from the lake. Nice into transition here, and they'll ditch the wetsuits, get those off, and get their bike from transition here. As it was described to me earlier, get changed quickly. Nice simple way of putting it. They're going to get onto the bike just over the dismount line, which is just behind me there. Remember, they can't get onto the bike until they've passed that dismount line. And then it's a hill incline start into the cycle. So that's going to be a great place for you to watch the race if you want to come and watch the elites, and particularly the cycle part. You can get nice and close to the elites, but not too close. And also, if they start in the wrong gear, it'll make for a difficult start, so they could be wobbling about. So a difficult start potentially, but a fantastic place to watch. And this is transition. So this is the incline on the bike that we were talking about, so a nice steep hill, and as you can see, you're nice and close to the action. You'll get to see transition and up through the line, up onto the course as they continue their cycle journey. And also, if you stand here, obviously you're going to be able to see who is leading after swim and transition. So here in the Expo in Roundhay Park, we've got our big screen, which is behind me. You can catch all of the elite action on there, as well as taking a walk through the Expo. We've got lots of exhibitors around, and you've got some food stalls as well. So if you want to make a bit of an afternoon of it here in Roundhay Park, you can do that shortly after catching the elite swim start just down there in Roundhay Lake. Pop up here, watch the screen, and make an afternoon of it. So we've moved into Briggate. It says here that there is a big screen access in the heart of Leeds shopping district.
It's behind you.
No, it's not. But it will be tomorrow. So if you're doing a bit of shopping and want to watch the triathlon as well, this is a great place to do it. Make sure as well you pick up your spectator guide. They're really helpful. They'll help you to get around the city. They've got a bit of information on who to watch, where to watch, and the schedule as well. So pick one of these up from your nearest volunteer. So this is Albion Street. This is where, if you want to soak up a bit of the atmosphere and listen to a bit of music while the triathlon's going on, you can do so. We've got a DJ who will be playing in this exact spot. So fantastic spot as the triathletes will come past on both sides of the road, spectators on both sides of the road, and it should make for a fantastic atmosphere. So I'm hiding because we've just snuck into VIP. We've got to be quick, but this is the view from VIP. Fantastic, you can see the finish line from here. Grandstand there, transition in front of you. We're going to go through everything else, but quick, we need to get out of here. Let's go. As you can see, another quick wardrobe addition needed. sporting the very fetching high-vis jacket, and I'm sure you'll agree, I am pulling it off as I make my way up into the grandstand. This is my first view of it of the day, and wow, look at that. It is an absolutely fantastic sight. It's going to be brilliant out here on Sunday afternoon for the elite racers. You have got a spectacular view of the transition and also the finishing line here in the grandstand. It's new and improved. If we take a seat, can I take a little seat? In the new and improved seat, and I can see, oh, creaky, plenty of leg room, always a bonus. And I can see absolutely everything. I'm going to see the home straight here. And I've got a fantastic view of transition here. So, and just in the distance, by the way, you've got the medal ceremony, which is just behind you. And here's a perfect view of that. I might not move until Sunday. Might just stay here now. Camp out. Brilliant. If you've got a seat here on Sunday, lucky you. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. This is transition 2, and this is where the triathletes will come after completing their laps on the bike. They'll ditch the bikes here in transition and get the running shoes on before heading back onto the streets of Leeds, where they will complete their running laps, and they'll finally return back here, and one of them will be crowned the winner. This is it then. This is where the AJ Bell World Triathlon Leeds 2018 men's and women's elite will end up being crowned winner. They will come up here from the streets of Leeds to raptures of applause, I'm sure, from the sold out grandstand, and they'll finish over the finish line. We have been reliably informed on this occasion that the clock will be up in the air. It's not a last minute obstacle course, but this is where it will all come. This is where the magic moment will happen, and we'll find out who is this year's winner. Okay, this is something that I've wanted to do all my life. I'm going to be the first to cross the AJ Bell World Triathlon Leeds 2018 finish line. Does that make me winner? Don't know. Let's do it anyway.